So it is day 62 today. I almost started off with hello. It looks like the snow is slowly gonna leave this land. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with the left side of my beard? My face is so shiny. Yeah, it's we're out on a hike, just more so just a testing out, because I'm gonna start running again, so I wanted to see how the trail was, make sure it's not too muddy, because I really don't want to slip and fall or twist my ankle or get hurt. And I thought it was gonna be a lot colder, so I wore more layers. Like the weather says it's 6 degrees with like wind chills like -2. And for those of you that have gone out in the wilderness, you already know it's always a lot colder, right? Especially when you get to like shady areas and it's windy. So yeah, I could probably have done this without the jacket and without a turtleneck. I'm pretty sure I could have just done it with one of my sweaters and a t-shirt. But oh well. Yeah, if you see me make faces and whatnot, we have entered an entire icy part. This will be fun. But yeah, so today's topic is, wearing your heart on your sleeve, right? I hear that a lot. To me, a lot of people, say, like, they'll tell people, oh, you wear your heart on your sleeve, or they'll tell people, oh, my heart's on my sleeve. And to me, it has a different meaning, right? To me, having your heart on your sleeve is basically just telling everyone everything, right? So if someone comes and asks you a question, right, you tell them straight up the answer, right? And you tell them every little detail about it, right? You don't just go, if someone says, hey, like, how's it going? Oh, I'm good. No, you go, oh, I'm good. This is what happened today. And you tell them the whole story. Or if it's, oh, how are you today? And you say, oh, I'm not too well. I don't want to think about this. No, I'm not too well. And this is everything that happened, right? And I realized I used to be one of those people, right? And wearing your heart on your sleeve could be, it's a good thing and it's a bad thing, right? It's a good thing in the sense that people know that they can come talk to you, right? But it's a bad thing because, like, there's people you don't even know and you're telling them like everything about you, right? And they don't really know you, so they don't, you don't know how they're going to perceive that information, right? They don't know how they're going to take it. Like, example is, I talked to someone for the first time in, like, I think it was September. I can't remember anymore. Like September, October. We went out to hang out, and I know it's not a good thing, but like, oh man, I told them everything, right? And now that I think of it, it's like, why? What was wrong with me? What, sir, where are you going? Tiberius. We gotta go around. They're filming here. Tiberius? Tiberius! Come on. Sorry. You hit your head. Let's go. Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah. Like, now I think of it, it's like, why would I do that? And for me, I guess it was a thing of, just tell people everything, so there's nothing there that is left in the dark, like nothing, there's like no secrets and stuff. But I'm starting to understand that sometimes everything doesn't need to be said, right? But on the flip side, you still need those people in your life that you can tell them anything and everything, right? Just so you can get it out there. It could be you want advice, or it can just be, I know I can tell this person this is on my mind, and I know they're not going to judge me. I know they're not going to, use this information down the line. Oh my goodness, why would you put me through thorns, dude? Yeah, I know they're not going to judge me. I know they're not going to use this information down the line to harm me in any way, right? But yeah, so I learned to not right? Like even like that even goes to like when you're like, even when I used to message or even phone calls, like I would talk a lot, dude. And my messages, like some of them are still long, but they've gotten a lot shorter than they used to be, right? And again, I've gotten, you know, messages and like questions of, hey, like what's going on? Like your messages are more like quote unquote dry, or they're not as long as they used to be, or, you know, questions along those lines. And my reply is, you know, there isn't really any more to add. Like I said my thing, and anything else is just extra. But then I let them know, hey, like if you want to know more, right? If I'm comfortable with them, hey, you want to know more? Like if you want to know the extra stuff, let me know, and I will tell you all the extra stuff you want to know. Because again, too, like I learned, like, yeah, wearing your heart on your sleeve is a thing where it's a lot for other people around you to handle, because they know, like, once you start, it is really hard to stop, right? But yeah, so now it's less of that, but you know, everything I've learned over the last little while, you know, I'm still one of those people that, you know, others can come to and talk to, and then, you know, now I'll ask them the question: do you want to vent? Like, do you want my advice? Do you want my point of view? Right? Or afterwards, do you just want me to just, you know, change the subject and then we go from there? I think that's one thing everyone needs to learn, is when people are talking to you, like, understand what they're talking to you for, right? Advice, venting, or, you know, I mean, venting and then asking for advice, venting just for the sake of venting, and then, or just, ow, I hit my head, and then that's it, that's the conversation. Or venting, and then again, like, you change the subject and you get onto like different things, like get their mind off stuff, right? But yeah, God, I hit my head hard on that branch. We are getting on another icy pass, so I almost fell again. I will get off, man. I know my next 2 topics tomorrow I'm gonna start running, like I said. And for people that were wondering, because I did get like a message or 2, so my goal with a personal trainer is, this trail we're at is like the main trail, like from where I park, and the other parking entrance and back is about 6.5 to 6.6, depending on where you park, kilometers. And my best time was 2 years ago of 40 minutes. When I started, again, like I think I said that before, like it was an hour 45. And then last year I started running again after winter, and then just as COVID hit, I got down to 50 minutes, right? So since July, I haven't really went, but the trail seems all right. There's a couple of muddy parts that I have to find a way around. And then the overall goal after that is, there's side trails, run the entire thing. Oh wait, run the entire thing within an hour. And if I just do the main trail, about a half an hour. And then just get healthy, right? Like, be in that place where I feel comfortable with not wearing a jacket all year long and not wearing a sweater all year long, you know? One of those things. Don't get me wrong, like, I'm more confident in myself, but I'm not at that point yet, you know, which is weird because, again, like, I started doing these in public. Like, I honestly used to do these in public a while ago, and then when I would see people looking, I would just turn it off, right? Now I'll just keep doing it. So who knows, maybe by then, like, I'll just be like, whatever, man, it is what it is, and go from there. But yeah, so we'll see how my brain works tomorrow, because I want to do one of the topics right after the run. We'll see how that works out, man. Till then, till tomorrow. Peace.